NVDA has corrected from the highs of around $153.18 down to where it closed at today. It's the low of today's session. I want to believe, even though this is not the lowest it has traded in recent in the last 1 month, traded all the way down to $131.56, and pivoted from there. We have upper projections of 142.04 on this forward chart. There isn't anything further up. I think there isn't any upper projection on this 4-hour chart for Nvidia. And let's see its daily chart. On its daily chart, we have a couple of upper projections. We have 148, 149.02, 154.5, 158.26. Let's see, we might have some projections up here. Okay, we don't have. Before now, there was a projection of 156, 165.78. There was indeed 182.69. That was all the way back in the summer, of this year. You can see that 183.16. That has not never printed. Let's see whether there's any broader market news out there. Nvidia and other chip stocks drop. Biden's chip export corps are the latest blow. These stocks are moving the most today. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's quickly have a look at RGTI. Yeah, they're all associated with NVIDIA. You obviously know why. Okay, so we have the downward projection has just come up. Downward projection of roughly to be okay. I would say $2.66, but there is still an upper projection that is not going away. We have $20.32, and on several occasions, I pointed out that it keeps on picking up strength and momentum from its 10-period moving average, and what we have now is that it's now below its 50-day moving average, below its 40-day moving average, and hasn't picked up any support momentum. You can see that it's extrapolating weakness all the way to Monday, the 27th of January. Yeah. Okay, let's see whether we can find any news. Okay, Zuckerberg is no expert, but still sparks a plunge in quantum computing stocks. Let's see what he said. Okay, but still sparks plunge in quantum computing stocks. Let's see. D-Wave, Rigetti Computing, and quantum computing shares now down more than half of the year after critical commentary from tech executives. Meta Inc. chief executive Mark Zuckerberg to the chorus of high potential names showing skepticism about quantum computing and raining on a recent investment fad. Okay. What did he say? Okay, it came out, the drops came in the wake of comments from Zuckerberg on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast. While admitting he was not really an expert on quantum computing, Zuckerberg has said he understands the technology is still quite a ways off from being a very useful paradigm. He noted that most people still think that it's like a decade plus out, meaning that artificial intelligence systems will likely be out before that. This is the second day of notable declines for quantum computing stocks so far this year, with the first coming on Wednesday. Okay, so all of these companies, coming from these executives, what does that tell you? It tells you that indeed maybe the profound use of these technologies, maybe not, definitely not not at hand, but coming from these chaps, it gives you an impression that they are a bit afraid. They are just a bit afraid. Okay, the commentary of Huang drew pushback from quantum computing industry with D-Wave CEO Alan Barrads saying that Huang has a misunderstanding of quantum since D-Waves is commercial today. The company's revenue is still small, however, with D-Wave expected to post $8.8 million in sales for 2024. D-Wave announced that last week the first ever customer purchase of a D-Wave Advantage and Alien quantum computing system, reflecting a significant expansion to the company's revenue model. Okay, so far in 2025, they still see a high level of conviction in the quantum computing short trade with $58 million of additional shares, additional short selling in the first 2 weeks. Okay, so yeah, let's not waste too much time there. Weaknesses all we have here for RGTI. We'll see. But they're still holding up. I think they're still holding up. $6.06 reached the highs of around 19.49. Okay, let's see now. A month ago, let's see where it was as of the middle of early December. It was at 3.14, so it's about 50% away. It's at still at 100 is still at 100% premium to where it was at the beginning of December of last year. So, okay, so let's move on to QBTS. Yeah, QBTS, D-Wave, the same thing, same stock, same chart, same pattern, everything weakness all the way down, but upper projection still sustained. Upper projection is still sustained by the algos. You can see that we have 11.53 still maintained. Still maintained. Okay, let's quickly have a look at the 4-hour chart for D-Wave. Okay, there is an upper projection here. We have, it's not in play at the moment. Not in play. Okay, so let's quickly move on to LCID. LCID, let's see what we have. It's a 4-hour chart. We have downward projection of 2.79, 2.63. Just a couple of hours ago, it was as of as of Friday, the 10th of January, there was this upper projection here. It's no longer in play at the moment. Okay, as a matter of fact, there are even three of them, if not even, yeah, three of them. We have, let's see, we have $4.55, $4.3, for $3.92. They never panned out. Okay, let's quickly have a look at its daily chart. Okay, on this 4-hour chart, it's looking bullish, especially in the medium time, you could say. On the 4-hour chart, let's see. Yeah, the 200-day moving average is has started to slope up. The 40-day moving average has pivoted as well. We have upper projection of 3.97, and below that we have 3.81. Below that we have 3.56. Nothing further up. No further upper projections there. Let's see what the news is. Okay, no fresh news for LCID. Okay, let's move on to Palantir, PLTR. Okay, Palantir is strongly bullish. Its 200-day moving average is upward sloping, and we have an extrapolation for its 10 and 20-day one-day moving averages, indicating that weakness will might occur in the coming days. Weakness is also indicated in its momentum indicator here. So we don't have just slightly above where it is. There's an upper projection of $67.91. Let's see, might see some fresh news here. Equities mixed as traders await bank earnings inflation data. Okay. Let's look at FUBO. FUBO is just not giving up. It's just not giving up. Continues to be continues to be one of the most active for some sessions now. I think it's on the news that it's going to merge with one of Disney's Hulu. Is it one of those channels that one of those media outfits that Disney owns? It's going to merge with them. So we saw a rejection at $5.5 or thereabout. Let's see. Momentum is expected to remain intact up till Wednesday, the 22nd. Yeah, so but it's expected to begin to contract this volatile expansion that it had that took it all the way to $5.53. Is there any point having a look at its 4-hour chart to see what we have there? Let's see then. Let's see. Yeah, and its 4-hour chart not very long ago. Not very long ago, as of Friday, the 10th of January, we had an upper projection. We have even a lot up here. You see that all the way back to Friday, we had. As a matter of fact, today we have upper projections of 12.79 on its 4-hour chart. Below that 11.54, below that 9.58. Interesting, really interesting. So sometimes you never know what you're going to see. Okay, let's move on to IONQ. IONQ. This is its 4-hour chart, just like the other quantum computing stocks. That is showing weakness, but momentum is expected to pivot and begin to rebound. It's expected to remain strong up till Thursday, the 16th of January, and we are seeing a contraction. We're seeing extrapolation. The 10-period moving average is expected to begin to pick up strength as well. Okay, we have down here, we have upper projection of $38.92. $38.92. We have 42.28. We have 48.78. We have 30. Let's get it, 50 something dollars. We have $52.63. IONQ. Nothing further up there. Okay, let's see. It's daily chart. Let's see. That's not the right term. Let's see. It's a daily chart. Let's see. Yeah, strongly bullish IONQ is correcting from the highs of $51.4. It printed on Friday the 6th of Monday the 6th of no Monday, what was that? It was Monday the 6th of January, or Friday the 3rd of January. But just like Rigetti, it's broken through its all the support it has, and support is now it's now relying. I think there's a support here of it's broken through that as well. 28.78. We can't really find. Okay, there's one here. 26.02, and then there's one down here. 17.61. Yeah, so it's bleeding off the opinions from it's bleeding from the opinions of industry, I mean AI led or AI facing executives. So this is natural. This is natural, you know. Okay, natural in the sense that that's how life is. You know, they don't have the PR machine at the moment. They don't have it, so they will definitely suffer. You know, so let's have a look at WBA. Okay, let's see. It's showing strength within a longer term bearish trend, but there's some good news out there from recently. It did it impressed the broader market, I want to believe, and the folks at Morningstar, they have some notes about the company. Let's have a look. Let's see. While we're waiting for that, yeah, okay. Before now, they had it had an upper projection of all the way back in early. What was this? Yeah, okay, late December. It had an upper projection of 13.88, as if the algos knew that this news was going to come out. The news of its I think it's earnings or something like that. There's just the company recently impressed the markets. Okay, let's see what the analyst report is saying about the company. Okay, let's see. Walgreens Boots Alliance. Okay, that was on Friday. It's saying that no more Walgreens reported better than expected first quarter results, making a solid start to the fiscal year. Total sales of $39.5 billion were up 7.5% year on year, and all three segments delivered nice results. They maintained their fair value estimate of $20 per share and view shares as undervalued. U.S. retail generated $30.1 billion in sales and was up 6.6%. They think this is an impressive result given that a slow start to winter and colder months led to lower respiratory incidences and fewer store visits. Also, consumers are still cautious about where their dollars are going despite rates and inflation trending downward, making the retail headwinds persist throughout the quarter. Having said that, the back end of the pharmacy provided or proved resilient despite about 70 store closures in the quarter, and the firm grew comparable prescription volume and maintained its market share. So yeah, so have a look and see what you make of all of these stocks. And thank you very much for watching this video.